So, we have the patch notes for the next season, for Battlegrounds Season 5. Let's get into it. By the way, just from like scrolling a little bit, it seems to be like one of the biggest patch notes ever. Like, look at how much content there is. I'm gonna do my best to cover most of it, okay? Let's get into it. So, first of all, we're getting a new gameplay system, Anomalies, which is a chaotic new seasonal system where every player is on the same level because everybody is impacted the same way by anomalies, which is very different than bodies, quests, or prizes, where you could always complain that the other player got it better or got luckier. Let's see what the anomalies are and how crazy they can be. There will be an initial pool of anomalies in the season launch, and then the new anomalies will be added each week throughout all the season. I like this a lot. Basically, every single week we have new fresh content and new fresh ways of playing the game. Unspent gold carries over to your next turn. If you save at least 5, gain 1 extra. Okay. This one is not too crazy, but it's very interesting. Minions in the tavern have their attack and health swapped. Okay. I think this one is also going to be one of the more common ones. Together with Tavern Tier 7 exists, start with 10 extra armor. Which probably is going to happen very often because they want to showcase the new minions, I would assume. At the end of your turn, set your left and rightmost minions' attack to the higher of the two. Okay. I like it. I don't think it's too crazy. At the end of your turn, set your left and rightmost minions' health to the higher of the two. So basically, for both attack and health, you want to have like a small minion and a big one. And you want the big one to buff the small one. Probably you're going to put the big one in the back, the small one in front. I guess it depends on the situation. Start at 10 gold. This one is going to be crazy and I cannot wait for it. All heroes are Sire Denatrius, also going to be very crazy. Start at 1 gold. Minions cost 1, but sell for 0. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so funny. Upgrading the tavern costs 2 less. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. Minions cost 1, but sell for 0. Okay, Tavern Tier 7 we already covered, and I think this one is gonna happen the most out of all of them. Looks exciting. Makes games a bit longer, maybe? I mean, for sure, with the extra armor, for sure it will make games a bit longer. Start of your turn, choose from 2 new quest rewards. Okay. So basically, starting with turn 1, you already have the quest reward completed that lets you choose from 2 quest rewards. That's crazy. All heroes are Masten Nguyen. So Panda. That's also going to be crazy, maybe even more crazy than the Sonic one. And it's something that everybody has been requesting ever since the hero was first implemented. Sick. Sick. Bodies are in the tavern. Huh? So like, what do you mean they're in the tavern? They're like, you can buy them? Or you get like the body system going? You can buy them. Oh my god. Crazy. Woo! That's hot. Okay, what is this? The Anomaly has a version for beasts, pirates, dragons, elementals, mechs, murlocs, naga, quillbor, undead, and demons. What it means is that only that minion type and neutrals are in the tavern for that game. When this anomaly is active, the number of each minion pool in the pool is increased to fill out the tavern. 5x number of each minion selected type and 2x number for each neutral. Wow. Extra, all pirates also adds Hogar to the minion pool. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like a crazy one to get. The oops all. Okay. Instead of a minion, triple rewards discover a tier 1 Dark Moon prize. Upgrades in 3 turns. So you're basically gonna discover prizes by tripling. It's not gonna be in the first. It's not gonna be good to triple in the first turns, but later on it's gonna be pretty crazy. That's interesting. It's also interesting how they're bringing back bodies, prizes, and quests through anomalies. I really like that a lot. They're making use of like previous mechanics to make games crazier. Start at Tavern Tier 2. That's kind of like normal compared to the rest of them. I guess with this one, you cannot stay too much on one. The Tavern always has 7 minions. That's nice as well. A bit crazy. The first time you buy a minion each turn, you get an extra copy of it. Oh my god. That's really crazy. Holy shit. Your battle cries and death rattles trigger an extra time. Also very crazy. Very crazy. You only need 2 copies of a minion to make it golden. Instead of a triple reward, get a gold coin. Okay, so at least you don't go like infinite. A gold coin is like 2 gold, I assume. The first minion you buy each turn is free. Oh my god. All minions are golden, but you do not get triple rewards. This includes cards that are discovered or generated by other cards. Okay. Anomalies coming throughout patch 27.2. So these are the additional anomalies that are gonna come until like mid-season, I think, or when? Quarter season? So these ones are not gonna be in the initial build, but they're gonna come out later. Only Tavern Tier 3, 4, 5, and 6 exist. Or only Tavern Tier 1, 2, 3, and 4 exist. What does that mean? You just level from 1 to 3? Okay. This one already happens in a lot of the games in the current metagame. Lolul. At the start of the game, take 30 damage? Hello? Whenever another hero dies, regain 5 health. Developer comment, this is fine. What? Okay. That's gonna be exciting. At least the first time it happens. At the end of every 3 turns, set your rightmost minion's stats to 15-15. Okay. After you upgrade the tavern, refresh it with minions of your most common type. I like that as well. Start with a Goldenizer that makes a friendly minion golden. Cool. Start of turn, set your hero's health to 12. Okay. At the start of your turn. What? So the first time you take 12 damage, you're just dead? Okay. But if you take 11 damage, it's like irrelevant. Wow. Armor still exists. True. You cannot upgrade the tavern with gold. It upgrades itself every 2 turns. That's also kind of interesting. After you refresh 5 times, find the golden monkey. It's kind of like having a lease on your board permanently. That's so crazy. Valhalla, thank you for the 38 months. The new hero is also really good. Start of the game, discover a tier 7 minion to get after you spend 65 gold. That's nice. I like it a lot. I really like this idea of a hero. And this hero is always gonna be in the game, even when anomalies will rotate. Hero updates. So they're changing some heroes as well. Carry, at least now, give 2 friendly minions +1/+1. After you upgrade the tavern, choose an improvement. Wait. So they're nerfing Cariel? Okay. I guess it makes sense to nerf her a little bit because without quests, maybe she's gonna be too fast. Nerfed again. Kurtrus gets buffed. Once per turn after you buy 3 minions, discover a plain copy of one of them. That's so OP. That is so OP. Kurtrus stonks go up. Might be best hero in the game with this hero power. It's kind of like a better Zephyrs now. The new minions, these ones are the ones that I already revealed. I will cover the minions that I haven't talked about, okay? You can find on my YouTube a video where I revealed and discussed most of these cards. Yeah, I talked about those. I haven't talked about this one. 3-star Naga Divine Shield whenever you cast a spell, gain +1 attack. Really good, and Divine Shield really goes well with Naga. I like this a lot. Whenever you cast a spell, gain Divine Shield, Wind Fury, or Venomous until the next turn. A bit random, but it can get Divine Shield, so that's pretty good. I like it a lot as well. Briarback Bookie, so he's not a rookie. If you have any unspent gold at the end of your turn, get 2 blood gems. Wow, so you basically spend 1 gold to get 2 gems. Very good, I like it. But it might not always be convenient to not spend 1 gold, so I guess you're gonna have to like pick your situations. Mercules. Oh my god. A play on words with Hercules. Whenever this kills a minion, give a minion in your hand +2/+2. I like this a lot. I think that's an interesting way to health buff. Like, it's very different than Scarfin, which you just like want to put first so that it dies quickly. This one, you might still put first, but you want to like actually buff it and make it big and strong, and you're gonna get rewarded for having a powerful Murloc. It's interesting. Murky. Battlecry give a friendly Murloc +1/+1. Improved by each Battlecry minion you play this game. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. So if you played like, I don't know, 50 Battlecry Murlocs, I'm obviously exaggerating, you just give somebody 50/50. That's insane. And it's a Battlecry, so it works with Bran. Wow. This is definitely a Murloc worthy of being a 6-drop, not unlike Murkai, which I hope they rotated out. If you have unspent gold at the end of your turn, this sells for 2 more gold. Huh? So you need to spend 1 turn. So 1 turn you want to not spend 1 gold, and then this sells for 2 more. Okay. Makes sense. It's a bit slow. It's like slower than Gambler, but it makes sense. Yeah, it's not a good card. Oh, it stacks. So every single time you don't spend 1 gold, he sells for 2 more. So you make 1 gold profit. Okay. Okay, then it's a good card. It's a decent card. It's decent, okay? It's decent. After this gains attack, give your minions +1 health. Okay. So it's kind of like Whelp Smuggler, but it's a dragon herself. Sure, maybe not so good for a 5, but it's good if you get it early. Warping. Tier 6 dragon, 12/4 immune while attacking. Huh. That's a nice effect. I revealed this, talked about this, talked about this, talked about this. Avenge 4 gain, taunt, and reborn. Avenge 4 gain, taunt, and reborn. I don't know. Doesn't sound very good. It's like whatever. Store loser. Didn't know they gave me a card. Your undead have extra attack equal to your tier. That's a really good card. For full undead comps, it's really good. It's kind of like a Ghoul of the Feast for undeads, which makes sense. Champion of the Primus. Does he have Twitch Prime? I mean, Amazon Prime. Your undead have +1 attack for the rest of the game. Avenge 2. Wow, that's really good. And it's a really good way to farm the buffs. I like it. I like it, but it's gonna be like a discovery that you need to get very early. Surf and Surf. Oh, I thought it's Surf and Turf, but I guess that's the joke. Spellcraft give a minion death rattle, summon a 2 to crab until your next turn. It's pretty good, especially for a 1-drop. Choose a minion, add a minion of its type to the tavern. Not the best. Not the best unless you can think of like an infinite combo or something. I mean, you can get the guaranteed Naga, I guess. Reborn, Death Rattle, get the Blood Gem. I like it a lot. Gives you 2 gems very efficiently. Dread Beard, Demon Pirate. End of turn, deal 1 damage to your hero and get the gold coin. Huh! That's interesting. I like it. Consume 3 minions in the tavern to gain their stats. Wow. That's kind of turbo. 3 minions. This guy hits. Undead Demon, after this kills a minion and survives, gain its maximum stats once per combat, and it's venomous. But you need to kill and survive. I mean, if you don't survive, you're still happy. Decent card. Sure. Summon 2/2s with Death Rattle, summon 1/1. Okay. It's kind of like the free 6 mech that summons 1/2s, but a bit more with extra steps and a bit more summoning. When this attacks, set the defender's stats to 3/3 once per combat. Wow, that's a crazy card. That's kind of like a better Leroy, maybe? That's like a better Leroy. Card sick. Venomous Avenge 4 Gain Reborn. Oh my god. This guy gonna be nasty. Worthy of being a 6 in my opinion. Tier 7 minions. When you sell this, discover 2 tier 6 minions. Okay. Income generator. Also, Argent Braggart. Interesting to see it as a 7. It's very situational though. Your battle cries and death rattle stagger twice. Okay. Not amazing. Papa Bear is gonna be really good, especially golden. Because the Mama Bears are gonna just buff each other in chain. I don't know if you're gonna have board space efficiently to summon the Mama Bears, but it could work. Also, because it's a death rattle, you can pull it from the coiler. So imagine your coiler gives you Papa Bear. You go super crazy then. Champion of Sagjera seems nice, but you need the time to utilize it. Give a different friendly undead death rattle, summon a recurring nightmare. Okay. Wait, what? What is a recurring nightmare? Oh, it's this. Oh my god, it can go pretty crazy. Undeads are gonna be so annoying, I love it. Make a friendly minion golden. Okay. When this attacks and kills a minion, give its maximum stats to a minion in your hand. And it's poisonous. Okay. I like it. Whenever this is attacked, reduce the attacker's health to 1. Oi oi oi. Spellcraft, choose a different minion in the tavern to get a copy of. Okay. Whenever this attacks, deal damage equal to its attack to the target. And then a DSN minion. Doesn't seem that good. Oh. So when it channels the attack, it deals the damage before connecting. And then he connects. So for example, if he kills the target, he's not gonna like even need to attack and take damage. Okay, it can be good, but you need to buff it. It's very slow though. Magnetic Reborn Divine Shield Taunt Wind Fury. Nice. All in one. Oh my god, they made Amalgadon a tier 7. Sanguine Champion, Battlecry and Death Rattle. Your blood gems give an additional +1/+1 this game. Okay. Crazy. The tier 7 minions are crazy. They remove a lot of cards from the pool. A lot of cards. What are they returning? Reef Explorer, Elise, Mitrax is back! Captain Flat Tusk, nice. Floating Watcher, Razar Gore, Party Elemental, Mechanotech, Omega Buster, and Nightmare Amalgam. Crazy. YRM Rag, thank you for the sub. And they're changing some minions. Oh my god. Summoner is 6/1 rather than 8/1. Okay. Same effect, right? Same effect. Why are they changing something? 12/2 rather than 16/2. Okay. Horn Shell. It changed. What's the change? Summon a golden Eternal Knight. Ah, okay. It summons a golden one. Okay, okay, okay. Stop rushing through this. There's too many things that changed. I guess we're gonna just like play the patch. I cannot cover everything. I'm trying to cover most things, okay? But it's like so many things that happen. It's crazy. They're removing so many things. They're changing so many things. It's hard to keep track. I try to cover like most of the changes, not everything. So the golden version of Eternal Summoner summons a golden Eternal Knight. I mean, now it might not be worth tripling it. Or maybe it will be worth tripling it for more efficient board space. Yeah. It's gonna be like super crazy if you can like double the Death Rattle. Okay. Honcho goes from after playing a Murloc gives 2 other friendly Murlocs +1 health to the same effect. Oh, he can buff himself now. Doesn't say two other. He can buff himself. Okay, still gonna be probably bad. But Gargle now gives +2/+3 and has a bit more health. All young Murkai still exists. Let's see. So now it's like an 8/5 at the end of your turn. At DSN minions clear the battle cries. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's a lot better. Oh, and Bagargle is whoa. Bagargle is just a battle cry, not a battle cry death rattle. But to be honest, most people use Bagargle as a battle cry anyways, so it's still technically a buff. But now you're gonna be really not wanting to use it as a death rattle. But yeah, Markai, basically the normal version is the equivalent of the previous golden version. And now the golden version is like really good. So yeah, Markai might actually be playable now. Party Elemental is now a 2/5, which gives +1/+2. Give a friendly elemental other than it. So wait, it cannot buff itself? Or can it not even buff other versions of Party Elemental? Horrible wording. Or other than the one you play. I guess we'll see, but it still seems like a good card. Wildfire. Text only change with no functional update. Okay. The first spellcraft enchantment on this turn is permanent. This change means that Lava Lurker's effect won't be consumed if it's targeted by a spellcraft that doesn't leave enchantments. Okay, makes sense. Bannerboard is now a tier 4. I mean, the card was really good. I think it's still gonna be like really good even as a tier 4. Piloted Whirlwitron. Wait, they're releasing this card as a... No, it's still in part of ETC, right? Copy a different friendly minions death rattles. Yeah, because there was a big problem where you would get 2 Whirlwitrons with ETC, and you would use one to copy the other and then go infinite. If you like put it back to your hand with something. Armor tiers were also changed. Amazing. That's so many changes, holy moly. That's so crazy. And this is like another game mode. That's it for Battlegrounds. Super sick. Super crazy changes. Super crazy patch. Can't wait for next week. I really cannot wait for next week. Should be amazing. Yeah, this was my review of the patch notes. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if I missed something. I probably did. And what you're most excited for. That last part was for you too, by the way. But yeah, you guys can also let me know what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Party Elemental is gonna be like really good. Get F'd Demons. Dude, why are Demons not getting a buff? I feel like the reroll guy should be made tavern free. I mean, I'm sure that if Demons are gonna be like really bad, Blizzard is gonna do something and like give them like a small buff. Give them like a little bit of attention. A little bit of like adjustments of help or something. I don't know. Or do you think they're gonna like just leave them unplayable? I don't know. Hopefully not. Anyways, that's it for me for today. Tomorrow I'll do a huge long stream. Also for the release, to celebrate the release of my merch. It's gonna be in around 22 hours, I think. Let me check. I'm gonna go to the Hearthstone thing. Yeah, 22 hours and 18 minutes. So yeah. See ya tomorrow, everybody, with a long stream. I'll go get some rest until then. See ya.